I want you to imagine for a moment that you are sitting comfortably in a quiet space, a place where the world's clamour has faded away, leaving you alone with your thoughts and the gentle pulse of possibility. Today, we embark on an exploration of Neville Goddard's timeless teachings, focusing on what he called the pearl of great price. Far more than a mere phrase, this concept invites us to discover the hidden treasure within our own consciousness and to learn that our inner world is the wellspring from which our entire reality flows. As you settle in, allow your breath to slow and feel the gentle rhythm of your heart, reminding you that every moment is an opportunity for creation. Neville Goddard taught that each of us is the author of our own story, that the vivid, pulsating power of imagination is not simply a mental exercise, but the very force of creation itself. With this understanding, the pearl of great price becomes a metaphor for the inner riches that we each possess, waiting patiently to be polished and revealed to the world. In the following journey, we will travel through the core elements of Goddard's teachings. We will explore the creative power of imagination, the necessity of assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled, the symbolism of the pearl, and the practical methods to apply these insights in everyday life. This is not just a philosophical lecture. It is an invitation to actively participate in the art of conscious creation. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a vast canvas, stretching infinitely in every direction. Each thought is a brush stroke, each emotion a splash of colour that adds depth and meaning to the unfolding masterpiece of your life. Neville Goddard's work reminds us that by embracing this creative power and nurturing our inner vision, we can transform the seemingly ordinary into the extraordinary. Let's begin our journey by considering the nature of imagination itself. In many traditional teachings, imagination is seen as a mere escape or a playground for fanciful dreams. But according to Goddard, it is much more. It is the very engine that drives the unfolding of our external world. When you vividly picture your desired outcome, not as a distant possibility, but as a living, breathing reality, you engage the same creative force that has shaped the universe since time immemorial. This creative power is available to each of us, regardless of our circumstances. When you learn to harness the force of imagination, you begin to see that every experience is a reflection of your inner state. Imagine your life as a series of reflections, much like the ripples on a pond. Each ripple is born of an initial disturbance, the thought, the feeling, the assumption that you hold in your heart. In this way, the quality of your outer world is directly linked to the clarity and strength of your inner vision. Goddard often encouraged his listeners to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. What does that mean exactly? It means that you must not simply wish for a better future or imagine a life of abundance as a hopeful daydream. Instead, you're invited to step into the experience of already having what you desire. Picture it as a form of inner rehearsal, a way to impress upon your subconscious mind the truth of your creative vision. In doing so, you begin to align your inner state with the outcome you wish to see in the world, and gradually, the outer circumstances shift to reflect this new inner reality. Let us now pause to consider the symbolism inherent in the pearl of great price. In many ancient traditions, a pearl represents purity, wisdom, and the culmination of an intricate process of transformation. A pearl does not appear overnight. It forms slowly, layer by layer, around a small grain of sand. Each layer is added through a process of gradual, patient change, and over time, the humble seed transforms into an object of extraordinary beauty and value. In the same way, the treasure that is hidden within your inner being, your innate potential for greatness, requires a similar process of deliberate refinement and nurturing. Think of your own life as a string of beads, each bead representing a thought, a belief, or an emotion. Some of these beads are bright and sparkling, while others may feel dull or even heavy with the residue of past limitations. The process of transformation that Neville Goddard speaks of is like carefully selecting each bead, polishing it, and then stringing it together to form a magnificent necklace, a unique expression of your true self. When you come to realize that the pearl of great price is not an external prize to be won, but an intrinsic quality that emerges when you align with your highest vision, you open the door to a life filled with possibility. For many of us, the journey towards self-transformation can feel daunting. It is far easier to fall into the patterns of doubt and habitual thinking that keep us tethered to a limited sense of self. Yet the essence of Goddard's teachings is that you have the power to rewrite your narrative at any moment. By consciously choosing to assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you begin to reshape your reality from the inside out. This is not a matter of wishful thinking. It is a deliberate act of inner creation, a declaration to the universe that you are ready to embrace a new reality. Imagine waking each day with the quiet certainty that you are the master of your destiny. Instead of allowing external events to dictate your mood and your path, you take a deep breath, center yourself, and recall the image of the life you have already chosen to live. It might be a life of abundance, where every need is met with grace. It might be a life filled with love, where every relationship blossoms with mutual respect. Or it might be a life of creative fulfillment, where every moment is an opportunity to express the beauty of your inner vision. In that still, quiet space within you, all of these possibilities converge into a single, radiant truth, that you are, at your core, a creative being, capable of manifesting the most profound and lasting change. A vital aspect of this inner work is the practice of revision. Revision, as taught by Goddard, is the act of reimagining your past experiences. Rather than being held captive by memories that evoke pain or regret, you are invited to reframe them through the lens of your highest vision. Picture a moment from your past that still lingers in your memory, a moment when you felt inadequate or unworthy. Now in your mind's eye, gently alter the scene. Imagine yourself responding with wisdom, strength, and love. In doing so, you gradually dissolve the negative emotions associated with that memory, replacing them with a sense of empowerment and possibility. This process of revision is not about denying what happened, it is about releasing the hold that past events have on your present state. When you allow yourself to see every experience as an opportunity for growth, you begin to free your inner world from the chains of limitation. With each act of revision, you create a ripple effect that gently alters the fabric of your reality. The more you practice this, the more you come to understand that the present moment is a canvas waiting for your creative brushstrokes, a canvas that can be repainted at any time. In addition to revision, another powerful tool is the practice of living in the end. This means that rather than striving and struggling toward an imagined future, you must settle into the state of already being that which you desire. Picture yourself in the midst of the life you wish to live. Feel the sensations, the emotions, and the deep sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing your dream is a reality. It is as though you are stepping into a future that has already come to pass. When you inhabit this state consistently, you begin to notice subtle shifts in your external circumstances. Opportunities arise, people enter your life, and situations unfold in ways that confirm the truth of your inner vision. This practice is not about denial or escapism. It is about recognizing that your inner state and your outer world are inexorably linked. When you choose to live from a place of inner abundance, every facet of your life begins to reflect that abundance. It is a gentle but persistent reminder that the creative power within you is the key to unlocking the wonders of the universe. As you deepen your understanding of these principles, you might ask, how can I integrate these practices into the fabric of my daily life? The answer lies in cultivating a routine that honors the sacred nature of your inner work. Begin your day with a moment of stillness, a few minutes of quiet reflection where you set your intention for the day. As you sip your morning beverage or gaze out of the window, imagine the life you wish to create. See it in vivid detail. Allow yourself to feel the joy, the satisfaction, and the deep sense of peace that comes from knowing your dream is already in motion. Throughout your day, remain aware of the inner dialogue that accompanies each thought and action. When you notice moments of doubt or fear, gently remind yourself that these feelings are simply signals urging you to reconnect with your inner vision. Treat every interaction, every task, and every challenge as an opportunity to practice conscious creation. In this way, you are not simply going through the motions of life. You are actively shaping your destiny with every passing moment. Let's consider for a moment the symbolism of the pearl once again. A pearl is formed through a process of layering. A single, insignificant grain of sand becomes enveloped in layers of nacre, each layer a response to irritation, until a thing of exquisite beauty emerges. Similarly, your inner life is built layer upon layer, thought upon thought, experience upon experience. Each moment, each deliberate choice, adds another layer of beauty to the tapestry of your being. When you come to see that the pearl of great price is not an external prize to be won, but an inner treasure waiting to be uncovered, you begin to appreciate the true depth of your creative potential. It is important to remember that transformation is not an instantaneous process. Much like the slow, steady formation of a pearl, the journey of inner alchemy requires patience, persistence, and compassion for yourself. There will be moments when old habits and limiting beliefs resurface, when the familiar patterns of self-doubt try to reclaim their space in your mind. In those moments, do not despair. Instead, recognize that these are simply reminders that you are in the midst of a profound transformation, a transformation that, like any great work of art, demands time and careful attention. One of the most empowering aspects of Neville Goddard's teachings is the recognition that you hold the power to rewrite your inner narrative at any time. Every thought, every emotion, every assumption is a thread in the fabric of your life. When you choose to assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you are, in essence, choosing a new pattern for that fabric, a pattern that resonates with love, abundance, and the infinite potential of your soul. It is a process of self-discovery and creative expression that unfolds gradually, revealing new layers of beauty and strength with each passing day. Let's delve a little deeper into the practical methods you can use to harness this creative power. One simple yet transformative practice is the art of affirmations. But these are not the empty, repetitive phrases that you might have encountered in self-help books. Rather, they are heartfelt declarations that affirm the truth of who you are and the reality you wish to create. Instead of simply saying, "I am successful," pause for a moment and allow yourself to truly feel what success means to you. Envision yourself standing confidently in a world that reflects your highest aspirations. Let your words be imbued with the deep conviction that comes from within. In time, these affirmations will not merely be recitations, they will become the very foundation of your new inner reality. Another practice that has proven invaluable for many is the deliberate act of gratitude. When you cultivate gratitude for every moment, whether it is a joyful breakthrough or a quiet lesson learned, you begin to shift your focus away from the scarcity of the past and toward the abundance of the present. Gratitude acts as a gentle magnet, drawing more of the experiences that enrich your life. It is a way of honoring the journey, of acknowledging that every step, every misstep, every moment of uncertainty is part of the grand tapestry of your growth. As you explore these practices, you may find it helpful to keep a journal, a sacred space where you record your thoughts, your visions, and the subtle shifts in your inner state. In your journal, write freely about the images that arise during your moments of stillness. Document the feelings that accompany your visualization of the life you desire. Over time, as you review these pages, you will begin to notice patterns emerging, a gentle map that guides you deeper into your own creative process. This journal is not merely a record of thoughts. It is a testament to the evolution of your inner world, a living document of your journey towards self-realization. There may be moments along the way when you encounter resistance, those internal voices that whisper of limitation, fear, or unworthiness. In these moments, pause and remember that resistance is not your enemy. It is a signpost pointing to areas where further healing and revision are needed. Gently observe the resistance without judgment, and then, with compassion, invite it to dissolve into the light of your awareness. Transform those moments of hesitation into opportunities for growth, and trust that even the most challenging feelings are but stepping stones on the path to a richer, more fulfilling life. As the day unfolds, let the insights of this journey seep into every aspect of your experience. See your work, your relationships, your quiet moments of solitude as expressions of the creative power that you possess. The essence of Goddard's teaching is that there is no division between the sacred and the mundane. Every task, every conversation, every breath is an opportunity to practice the art of conscious creation. When you approach each moment with the awareness that you are sculpting your reality with the brushstrokes of your thoughts and emotions, life becomes an endless canvas upon which your inner beauty is continuously revealed. There is a remarkable alchemy in this process, a transformation that mirrors the slow creation of a pearl. With each conscious act, you add another layer of meaning to your life. With every moment of gratitude, every heartfelt affirmation, every deliberate visualization, you polish the inner gem that is your true self. The pearl of great price is not a distant, elusive prize. It is the very reflection of the divine potential that dwells within you. It is the culmination of every small, deliberate act of creation, a radiant symbol of the power that emerges when you align your inner world with your highest aspirations. As you journey deeper into these practices, you may begin to notice subtle shifts in your external world. Opportunities may arise seemingly by chance, relationships may blossom in unexpected ways, and challenges may resolve with surprising ease. These shifts are the natural outgrowth of a mind that is attuned to its own creative power. When you live from the inner truth of abundance and possibility, the world around you becomes a mirror, reflecting that same truth back at you. This is the magic of living in the end, the experience of reality beginning to conform to the inner vision that you have so lovingly nurtured. Now take a deep breath and imagine the cumulative effect of these daily practices over the span of weeks, months, or even years. Every small act of conscious creation builds upon the last, forming a foundation that is unshakable and deeply rooted in the truth of who you are. The journey toward discovering the pearl of great price is ongoing. It is a lifelong dance between your inner vision and the unfolding of your outer reality. With every step, you are not only transforming your life, but also contributing to a larger ripple of creative energy that touches the lives of others. There may be days when the path seems steep and the pace of change appears slow. In those moments, remember that transformation, like the formation of a pearl, requires time and patience. Celebrate even the smallest victories, a moment of clarity, a shift in perception, a gentle easing of an old wound. Each of these moments is a sign that your inner work is bearing fruit. Trust that with persistence and self-compassion, the fullness of your creative vision will continue to reveal itself. As you continue to walk this path, consider the power of community and shared wisdom. Seek out conversations with those who have journeyed before you, whose experiences echo the timeless truths of conscious creation. Listen deeply to their stories and allow their insights to illuminate aspects of your own path that you may not have yet seen. In sharing your own experiences too, you become a beacon of light for others who are searching for the courage to claim their inner power. Every evening, as you prepare to close your day, set aside a few moments for reflection. Look back on the day with gentle curiosity. What images, what emotions, what insights surfaced during your moments of stillness? Revisit any memories or experiences that stirred up feelings of doubt, and allow yourself the freedom to reimagine them with the healing power of love and forgiveness. In this reflective practice, you gradually rewrite the narrative of your life, a narrative that is no longer defined by past limitations, but by the radiant potential of the present moment. By now you have come to understand that the pearl of great price is not hidden in some far-off realm or locked behind the walls of an unattainable ideal. It is a living, breathing testament to the creative power that lies within you. Every thought you nurture, every emotion you honor, every assumption you choose to embody is a step closer to the full expression of your highest self. In this journey of inner alchemy, you are both the sculptor and the masterpiece, the dreamer and the dream made real. Before we conclude, I invite you to carry these insights into your everyday life. Whether you are in the midst of a bustling day or a quiet moment of solitude, remember that you are continuously co-creating the reality that unfolds before you. Let the image of the pearl, a symbol of transformation, wisdom, and inner wealth, remind you that every experience, every challenge, every triumph is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Embrace the power of your imagination and allow yourself to assume with gentle conviction the feeling of your wish fulfilled. As you step forward into each new day, remember that you are not merely living but creating, a living work of art that evolves with every breath. Cherish the process, honor your journey, and trust that the creative force within you is as constant and inexhaustible as the flow of time itself. In doing so, you will find that the world gradually begins to mirror the beauty of your inner vision. May these words serve as both a guide and a companion on your path toward discovering the pearl of great price within you. May you continue to polish the gem of your inner self until it shines forth in every facet of your life, illuminating not only your own journey, but also inspiring those who cross your path. In the quiet spaces of your heart where dreams and reality meet, there you will always find the treasure of infinite possibility. Thank you for joining me on this journey. As you carry these teachings into your life, may you find joy in the process of creation, strength in the unfolding of your inner truth, and a deep, abiding sense of wonder at the beauty that is your own making. Every moment is a chance to rediscover the creative power that has always been yours. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you to a life that is as magnificent and priceless as the pearl itself. And so, dear friend, as we close this exploration together, hold these thoughts gently in your heart. Let them remind you that you are the author of your destiny, the painter of your life's canvas, and the sculptor of your own soul. With every conscious breath and every deliberate thought, you are crafting a masterpiece that reflects the wonder, the love, and the infinite potential that dwells within you. May you walk forward with courage, knowing that the treasure you seek is already a part of you. May you continue to discover new layers of beauty in every day, and may the light of your inner pearl shine as a beacon of hope and inspiration to all who are blessed to witness your journey. The creative power you hold is both timeless and transformative, a true pearl of great price that grows ever more radiant with each passing day. Embrace this truth, live it fully, and let your inner world overflow into every corner of your existence. Your journey is just beginning, and with each step, you are writing the most extraordinary story imaginable, a story where dreams are not only imagined but lived, where every heartache is transformed into wisdom, and where every joy is celebrated as a divine gift. Thank you for taking the time to journey into the heart of Neville Goddard's teachings with me. May you always remember that the power to create the life you desire rests in your hands. And as you continue along this path, may you forever be guided by the luminous promise of the pearl of great price. A promise that you are not only worthy of greatness, but are in fact the very embodiment of it. This concludes our exploration today. As you move forward, may your days be filled with inspired moments. May your heart be ever open to the wonders of your imagination, and may you discover, again and again, that the true treasure of life lies within you. Embrace your inner light, trust in your creative power, and know that every moment is a new beginning, a fresh opportunity to reveal the brilliance of the pearl within. Thank you for watching, and may your journey towards self-creation be as rich and transformative as the treasure you have always carried inside.